Jake Gyllenhaal's 2024 hit Amazon movie Roadhouse has set the bar very high for its upcoming sequel. Roadhouse 2, not to be confused with 2006's Roadhouse 2, Last Call starring Jonathan Skeech, was recently announced by Amazon MGM Studios. Gyllenhaal will return as Dalton in the modern Roadhouse sequel, setting the stage for one of Amazon's most highly anticipated upcoming projects following Roadhouse's massive popularity on its streaming platform, Amazon Prime Video. Roadhouse became the most-watched Amazon production upon its release on Prime Video on March 21, 2024, making the quick announcement of its follow-up movie not much of a surprise. There is little additional information on Amazon's Roadhouse sequel at this time, such as whether Doug Liman, Edge of Tomorrow, American-made, will return to direct. Considering that Liman's latest film The Instigators will be released in August and he currently has 2 projects in production, including that Tom Cruise outer space project, Roadhouse may have to find itself a new director. Roadhouse 2 has more pressure to get positive reviews after the remake's franchise best RT score. The upcoming Roadhouse sequel will either make or break its promising franchise trajectory. Amazon's Roadhouse sequel will face tougher criticism after the popularity and acclaim of the modern Roadhouse remake. Although the Gyllenhaal-led film received mixed reviews from critics, earning a 59% Rotten Tomatoes score, it still marked an improvement from the original 1989 movie starring Patrick Swayze, which only earned a 44% critic score. The original's aforementioned direct-to-video sequel Last Call was even more of a critical failure. Amazon's Roadhouse 2 must continue to improve the quality of the franchise. While the film undoubtedly has its flaws, 2024's Roadhouse was certainly a step in the right direction for the franchise at large. Swayze's Roadhouse has remained a classic for 35 years despite its poor reviews. This, combined with the record-setting streaming performance of 2024's Remake, demonstrates that the franchise is still relevant and has the legs to become one of Amazon's most valuable assets. The upcoming Roadhouse sequel will either make or break its promising franchise trajectory. 2024's Roadhouse captured the same over-the-top tone as the 1989 original, for better and for worse. Both films chose to emphasize brawn over brains, which was a staple of the Swayze-led cult classic that Amazon's remake updates effectively. However, Amazon's Roadhouse sequel should improve on the remake's premise by introducing a more sophisticated plot without sacrificing the fun-spirited nature of the franchise. As with all sequels, the next Roadhouse installment should also double up on the action scenes, introduce more compelling star characters, and increase its $85 million budget accordingly.